my beautiful people. This is Bona and Boma, and you're welcome to today's show. So today I would just want to give some few tips and hot advices for teenagers. I've been giving advices and all those education for adult people or young adults, but today is a time for our teenagers. So yes, I know that when we were teenagers, we were lost in one way or the other. By then, social media wasn't as it is today. So before you could get hold of a good information, it would take months for you to get pre-educators from the Ghana Health Service, Ghana Education Service, maybe at church, or the school guidance and counseling office. But now, civilization and technology is key to finding solutions to so many of our challenges, right? So today I'm giving you some hot gist on how to evolve as a teenager, things that I did not know. I just want you to know and understand that it's all right, girl. Take it easy. You will get there. I just want you to know that it will be fine. All right. Number one, as a teenager, I suffered pimples. I have an acne-prone skin, and I was called Pimples Madam. You must be good at something to be called Madam, and that was the name given to me, Pimples Madam. Especially, both Olivia and I. Yeah. We had so much pimples. We go to bed scratching these pimples like they are nightmares. Wake up with bloody fingers, bed sheet bloody, and it was just a mess. My mom would always say, "Don't touch your pimples. You'll be fine. When you grow and you become an age like me, you'll be fine." And my mom has a smooth face, and we used to go like, "How come your face is like this and ours is not?" Patience. And today, look at me, my face is okay, it's fine. I don't have a smooth baby milk skin, but I'm okay, I'm fine, because I know that I am so beautiful now. You get the whole point. And you also have to know that your menstrual cycle is an important aspect of your life. You have to know when and keep track of these challenges. At the senior high school, we had beads with colors to tell our menstrual cycle. And I finally got to understand my menstrual cycle after I went to the university around my third and fourth year, when I was now open to apps and mobile apps to track my cycle. But if you don't have a smartphone, you can use the traditional method in identifying your cycle, and always get prepared and ready for your cycle. It's always an exciting experience to take in your womanhood. Even though some, like me, I have menstrual pain, it's part of life, all right? But with time, the pain will reduce, okay? So don't worry about that. And you have to know your menstrual cycle if you are sexually active, for you to avoid teenage pregnancy. A lot of young girls are in these kind of situations today because they didn't know their cycle. So if you are sexually active, kindly get to know your menstrual cycle to save you from this, all right? Number two, you have to understand that at this moment you are going to fight a lot with your parents. Yes, you're going to feel like they don't understand you. You don't also understand them, okay? And that's because maybe your needs might not be met. You will not be allowed to do certain things. You will not be allowed to go certain places and wear certain clothing. All of this is for your own good. All of this is for your own best. So I would advise that you do what you learn to tame your feelings and your emotions as well. Because when I was in my senior high school, I had a boyfriend. That was a wrong decision. I'll never advise any teenager to go have a boyfriend, because normally what do you do with that experience? Nothing in the stomach of a lizard. So my dear teenage girls, forget about that aspect. I know you might want to explore, "Oh, I'm in love with him. Oh, this is love." No, these are just emotions and hormones playing you, my dear. I don't even know where my boyfriend is now. I don't even know what he's doing. But look at me here. I'm trying to give you this advice. Do not go into it. Okay? Don't listen to your feelings and emotions. Just study in school. That is all what you need to do. Eat, sleep, study, get your education right. This is what I can tell you right now. Number three, I would say your life is long. Amen. Just say amen. I say your life is long. You're going to have a long life in Jesus' name. And the best is yet to come. I want you to know that you need to cultivate the habit of listening, learning, accepting your mistakes, and working to improve yourself. Don't be angry when someone teaches you something or passes to you an advice. Cultivate the habit of listening. Even when you're even angry, learn to listen more than to talk. Because the advantages of listening more is knowing exactly what the person has to say, analyzing what they have to say, and give a constructive reply. All right, at the end of the day, people who listen more are smart people, are good leaders, are able to make it in life than people who talk more with nothing inside. All right, and don't be defensive. Don't try to be so defensive when you are being corrected or pointed at your mistakes. Take this from me. Listen, learn, accept your mistakes, and evolve. Okay, number 4, I would say be kind to yourself and others. Avoid judgments. Okay, you need to know where you come from, the family that you were brought out from. It's destined to be so. So be content with what you have. All right, and be compassionate on yourself. Be kind on yourself. You don't have to be pressured or rushed to do something you are not capable of doing now. If your friends are wearing the best clothes, if they are having the best aunties and uncles who are living abroad, do not mind. Maybe you are the one to live in abroad for your cousins and nieces. That is just how it is. If you were growing up and you didn't have something, when you grow up, you make the opportunity for somebody to have that. You get the whole point. So yes, they have aunties and uncles staying abroad, doing all those things, giving them gifts, changing their phone, their wardrobe, or their chop box is full and everything. They're changing sandals and all of those things. Do not just mind that. Okay, that is not your business. Your business is to be kind on yourself, because you are already doing your best in whatever you are doing to help yourself. You need to understand your situation and do not be hard on yourself. And when I say do not judge others, I mean, when you look at somebody, be kind to them as you will be kind to yourself. Do not be quick to say things about them, because you don't also know what they are feeling. All right, so I'm just telling you how to be matured even in your teenage years. When people meet teenagers who are matured, there's a respect. They know how to talk to them. They know how to get them involved in what they are doing. So this is a bonus. This is a bonus for you. Number 5, choose your friends. All right, do not let them choose you. Choose your friends. Okay, because 80% of your time is going to be spent out with your friends, because you are going to leave home. You go, maybe if you're a junior high student or a senior high school student, I mean, most of the time you are in school just studying and all of that. So you need to choose your friends. Do not have to feel important for them choosing you. No, you will be important. And you'll be self-validated if you choose them. If you see that they are going through the broad way, end the trip, get down the bus, and start the narrow way. That is how you can make life better. Do you get what I mean? Because your parents will not be there to see. And most of the advices you will get at this age is from teenagers, people who are not experienced, who are not matured, who don't even know what to do with their life in the next few months, who are still fed by their parents. So make good friends, okay? Your priority is to get friends who will advise you to do the good things. So my dear teenage girl, you are beautiful. Get involved in a clique of friends that are beautiful too, that have a higher self esteem or confidence. And this brings me to my seed point, is to build your mental health and your self-confidence. Be able to project your feelings, be able to project your thoughts. Do not harbor emotions. Do not learn to harbor emotions. It's not the best. A lot of us have done that. In when I was in the senior high school, when a friend do something that I don't like, I just harbor it. In fact, I don't even talk about it. But it is not good. When you do that, you're going to affect your mental health. So I'm asking you to develop or cultivate a positive mental health, where you learn to discuss openly your emotions or your feelings, in order for you to know what to do and what not to do. Let your no be your no and your yes be your yes. Don't involve in petty lies. This age is the age for you to carve your niche in your values and your morals. Do you get what I'm trying to mean? Let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. Do not lie. It's not necessary to lie. Okay, I wish I had known this. A lot of times I lied a whole lot to get myself out of situations that was even necessary, because I developed the cultivate of and the habit of lying, even in little petty things. I didn't even have to lie. Oh goodness, I wish I knew that one day I'll grow up to be this powerful woman who will say things that I want to say without being bothered. So you can develop this in an early stage and have your power as well. So I want you to be you. Develop that body image. Get to know your body type and wear the clothing that fits your body type, you know, to stay away from low self-esteem because of how your body is. No, everybody is unique in his or her own body. So get the clothing that best fits your body and project yourself out there. Do you get? So build your body image to what best suits you. Do not try to compare yourself to other people and all of those. It is not necessary at all. So be yourself the more, because if you be yourself the more, you can correct your mistakes and you can develop faster and better. All right, so take this from me. Number 7, avoid the behavior or the habit of blaming. Stop blaming your situations and stop using that as an excuse. You need to stop that right now. As a teenager, if you develop the habit of blaming, oh, it's because the lights went out, that is why I did not study. But you could have studied in the afternoon. You know, you could have studied in the afternoon, and so that you can pass your exams. Oh, I didn't know, I didn't hear this, I didn't understand. Look, all these excuses will lead you to have a poor life, a low self-development life. You are going to be a zero producing teenager. Nobody wants that. I'm telling you something. Cultivate the habit of not blaming, of not giving excuses for everything. Yes, there are situations that you as a teenager cannot handle, but if you can handle, do it, and do it with your mind. Do it with your best, you know, best attitude. Face it with your best self. All right, some people, I say, oh, I'm from a poor background. Who isn't from a poor background? We all were not born with silver spoons. Oh, my dad is not there, my mom is not there. When I was in senior high school, my dad had died long time ago, but look at me today. You get the whole point. So if you want to depend on your situations and say this and this and this and that in life, nobody's going to ask you where you came from. People are only going to listen to your success stories, and people give opportunities to people who want to evolve, who want to do better, who want to change their life and impact. But if you go around having excuses and all of those things, you don't want to be best at doing something, you don't want to aim higher, you don't want to cultivate the habit of creating solutions. And I got pregnant, and so I'm quitting school. I had sex, and then I had to abort the baby. Stigma, low self-esteem. My dear teenage girl, I told you that you are having a long life. Maybe you might even die at the age of 90 if you are lucky and you are blessed. You get the whole point. So if now you are starting to give yourself this kind of excuses, it will not hold any water for you. Always look at solutions to make things better rather than blaming. Do you get the gist? Ask questions and do things right. How can I do this right? Okay, I know it this way. What else can I do to make it better? That is how it is done. And ask for help, maybe in school. If you need help to study, if you need help to learn something, ask for help. Be entitled to your help. I wish I knew this earlier. I didn't know this. I used to do things all by myself, hollow in my suffering or in my pain. I didn't even understand that, you know, the validity of asking for help. But you can ask for help. Stop blaming people. Aim higher and make it in life. Number 8, take good care of your skin, girl. Teenage girl, you know what? Yes, the pimples will be there and all of that, but it doesn't mean that you should just leave your skin and be smelling all over the place as a teenager. We know of all those body odors that just pop up. What you're supposed to do is to take good care of your skin, especially your honey pot. When I was in the senior high school, that was the first time I had vaginal infection. It was pure, complete, interestingly, candidiasis. Oops, I itched the hell out of my honey pot. I'm sure the skin was out. Girl, I suffered. What did I do? My house wasn't far from the school. I just went and took a bath. I was out of the place. I got to the house. My sister, okay, by then, and she understood because she had, was out of senior high school, was married to a pharmacist. Oh, I just went to the drugstore. I just started picking things. What can help me? It was a nightmare. She gave me medicine. I drank those medicine. I stayed in the house for 2-3 days before I went back to school. I had to change all my panties. I had to start using Dettol and detergents. Look, I had to change a whole lot of things. Take care of your honey pots. You are in the senior high school. You're a teenager. Doesn't mean, I don't care. I'm called Afro girl. It can grow and grow and grow. The bush around it. No. Shave. Take care of your honey pot. Always wash around it. Do not douche. Put in lime and all those things your teenage girls tell you. They know nothing. Okay, so learn to keep your honey pot. Do not put anything inside your honey pot. All of this will irritate the honey pot and make it cause more infection. All right. So, girl, your skin must glow. Your honey pot must be neat. So I want you to know that do not bleach your skin. I'm saying this because I know when I was in the senior high school, I know of those girls who are using Skin Light, fair skin, white skin. All of those creams are not the best. Use creams that are not harsh to your skin. Your body is rich, protected, guarded as a diamond in the mud. Guarded like a jewel, because this body must glow. It's your identity, baby girl. It is who you are as an African or a white girl or a Caribbean, whatever that you are. Your skin will never disappoint you. So take good care of it. If you're having an oily skin, use hydrating creams. When I was in the senior high school, I was using Nivea. I used Nivea for so long. The product was good. It matched my skin tone and everything. I loved it. I was using Ace body spray. Yeah, to get away with body odor and all of those things. My mom, she was so good at that. I love her for that. She made sure that our skin was popping. So if I'm going to show you my teenage pictures, you are going to be shocked. All right, so girl, get it going for you. Do not bleach your skin or tone your skin and have high pigmentation and multicolored. No, don't do that to your skin at all. And I want you to cultivate the habit of also eating ginger and garlic. My mom started that. This woman, she's a gem. I love you, mama. See, she started having us eat garlic and ginger at a very early stage, like even in the basic school, because she wanted to detox our body. Sometimes as children we eat so much and all of those things, but you know what, girl, you can do this. Blend ginger and garlic, add some water or lime in a glass, drink it early in the morning before you eat anything. It will purify your body, detoxify your body, clean your honey pot. Eat more of fruits and vegetables. Okay, it will glow your skin. Forget about those fried food. I can't even remember the last time I took chicken or meat, because Charlie, those kind of food, they make you grow old a lot. If you don't know, ask the adults. Yes, cultivate the habit of eating fruits and vegetables. Forget the fries, the spaghetti, all those junk foods outside there. It won't help you. Teenager, believe you me, you have a long life. You need to guard it and take good care of yourself. Okay, so let me leave this one here. And you need to sleep well, drink a lot of water as well, baby girl. You need to glow, have that skin popping. This leads me to my ninth point. As a teenager, your breasts are going to stand like this. If you're walking, they're going to be flying like this, especially if your breast is heavy. So girl, you need to wear your bra all the time. All right, and even though your breast is going to be like that, looking in the eyes of people, a lot of guys are going to approach you. They are going to say all the sweet words to you, and you as a teenager, immature and naive, you are going to believe me. Believe you me, you are going to believe them. You're going to think, oh, I'm the only pearl, I'm the only flower, I'm the only gold, I'm the only mosquito in his net and only sardine in his chop box. I'm gonna be his ever dream girl. Hey, we've had it today. We don't even know where they are. So girl, in your teenage years, you are going to be beautiful. You are going to be nice. You are going to be succulent, fresh. You see those old men who their relationship is now like expiring. The juice is dying off. So they want fresh girls like you to tap, to ginger them, to power them, to electrocute their bodies. My sister, don't allow yourself, because what you are yet inventing yourself. I can tell you that in the senior high school, those girls that were slim and lanky and boys didn't want them, today they have the best of shapes. They are looking beautiful. They are professional career women. But those who had the body and the hips and the everything already, where they are today, you won't like to know. So don't think that because guys are coming into your life, they are just going to destroy you. They're just going to spoil you. They are just going to end your life quick. You can imagine me, as beautiful as I am. I was beautiful as I was back then. And a lot of guys came my way almost every day when I went out. Every time I had letters, phone calls, text, proposal. I stood under the trees. I stood like guys would normally hide and come to my house. My dad would chase them. Those things, we have faced them. All right, but look at me today. I'm very happy where I am because I was able to control that. The town that I came from, a lot of times I went out, especially with my twin sister. We were always together. We did everything together. That saved us as well. And we're from a religious background with both parents leaders in the church. We were very content with our morals. We knew what we were about. Okay, even though we went out to jams, we went out to party, at that young age, we were out there not getting spoiled or laid by men, but we were just having fun, to dance, being in the midst of people and doing all those things. So girl, get your act together. If you are dating somebody now and you are sleeping together, having sex, it's just a teenage love affair. You are not going to go anywhere with them. My senior high school boyfriend, I don't know where he is. So you will not even know where your teenage boyfriend is going to be. So learn to develop your body. Give your body the space to grow. Your body is still growing. Your breast is still developing. Your buttocks, your brains are still developing. Do not engage yourself in things that would mar your growth. Give yourself the opportunity to grow. All right, so preserve yourself for you. A lot of time people will say, as a teenager, preserve yourself for your husband. Me, I don't know if your husband is preserving himself for you, but I'll tell you to preserve yourself for you, so that when you get to when you are in the future, you will not feel as if you are nowhere near the future. You will enjoy your future. You enjoy your body. Everything will be intact. All right. So dear sisters, I will also advise you on the 10th point, let the past be the past. Have you heard? Do not linger on your mistakes. Maybe by now you've already had sex, you've already aborted, you've already given birth, you've already done the worst of things. You have lied to somebody, you have maybe murdered somebody, you have bullied somebody who have hurt themselves, you have lied, a kind of a lie that has affected your own family. Maybe you have manipulated somebody or have betrayed somebody, like grave secret sins that you have done. Let the past be the past. Concentrate on the future. If God is giving you about 90 or 100 years, believe you me, that future is going to have nothing to do with today. So learn to forgive yourself and move on. Forget the past. If you change your actions, you will feel less bad. Do you get what I mean? 11, respect your parents. You can never go wrong. Never go wrong. Respect your parents. They are the ones who brought you to this earth. The fact that you are succulent today, looking beautiful today, doesn't mean that they were not like you before. They know what you're doing, what you're about. They had those challenges and they are making everything they can to help you, to support you, to give you the best. No parent wants their child to be left behind. So love your parents, be compassionate, compromise, consider whatever that they are going through. Do you understand that? Help them to help you. The little things in the house, as a lady, you need to help your parents keep the place neat, wash bowls, cook, buy ingredients, help them in their work side, pray with them, and all of those things. They need you. Number 11, or as a number 12, get to know God. Get to know God. I got to know God in my 4th year at the senior high school. Yes, our year was 4 years. That was for political reasons, girl. So I got to know God by then. I've never regretted. I've never turned my back on God. He is the best that I've ever had in my life. You can never go wrong, my dear sister. You are going to enjoy your life with God. If you get closer to God, God will make you understand life a bit different. You are going to have it better. Believe you me, you are going to have it. You are going to rock with Jesus. And people who rock with Jesus, there's something just unique about them. There's something just spectacular. Like, you can't just put your hands on it, but you just know that she's glowing in the grace of God. Believe you me. And my last point, this is just a bonus I'm dashing to you. Teenager right now, you need to be a neat girl. See, if you are not neat now, it'll be very difficult for you to be neat after you have gone to the university and you are by yourself, having your own room. It's going to be tough if you're not a neat girl. If you at this age are harboring your panties, eating and leaving food, hiding dirty things, not washing your bed sheet, you are going to be affected. Believe me, you're going to be affected a whole lot. Learn to wash your clothing every weekend. Clean your room, clean your bed. Be a neat girl. By now, if you're a neat girl, your parents will know. They'll say, this is my daughter. Neatness is her hallmark. But if you're a dirty girl today, no. And the boys, if you're a dirty boy today, no. So be a neat girl. Build your self-hygiene, all right? Try to do things in the clean and, straightforward. You are gone, you are done, you are resting, and you have the time to do what you want to do. Hello, my beautiful people. I've done my best. I've just given you something from my heart as an ex-teenager, and I'm giving it to you because I need to let somebody know that teenage years are the best part of life as well. If you get it wrong, it might be hard to let go, but if you get it right, it's going to go right all the way. And you know what, you cannot plan your life as a teenager, but you can schedule your life to make things okay for you. If you schedule your time and everything that you have going around you, you will be balanced in a whole lot of sense. So do not feel bad. Things might be going wrong, and you're not somebody who wants to be all or nothing. I want this, I'm planning by this, I'll have this by this. It doesn't go like that, girl. So be happy, be content, be proud, be confident in all that you are and who that you are, and everything will work well in its own time, at its own place. And with yourself, you are going to be very intentional with yourself, I bet you. So bye. Please guys, like, share, comment, and share this to all teenagers all over the world.